Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you my 2023 TBR. So these are all the books that I just generally want to read in 2023, and I'm going to be showing you like physical TBR, if that makes sense, as well, because all the books I want to read in 2023 I've physically got from like last year. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so the first one is A King of Wrath. I tried reading this in 2022, but I got 20 pages in and unfortunately I just didn't finish it. So I do really want to get to this year. It's such a beautiful cover as well, like how stunning. And I have heard some great things about it. I've loved the Twister series by Anna Huang, so I want to get into this series as well, and it is a mafia series as well, I think, so it's going to be interesting, I believe. Okay, next one is A Permanent Record. So I brought this last year and it sounded so good and heartbreaking, but I just never got around to it, and now I want to like really get into it. I forgot what it's actually physically about, but I've heard some reviews and stuff and seen some reviews, and I've heard so many great things about it. And so I want to read it and get my heart broken by the sounds of it. Then I want to start getting into some more of Christina Lauren's books. So I've got 3 here. I've got Josh and Hazel's A Guide to Dating, Something Wilder, and then The Soulmate Equation. So I want to get to these 3 books. I've heard so many good things about all of them. Something Wilder is their newest release, and this one I've been wanting to read for a while. With this one I got like 100 pages in 2022, but I just never finished it, and there's no reason for it really. I just never picked it back up. So these are the 3 Christina Lauren's books I want to get to. The next one is My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. So this I saw loads of people reading in the summertime of 2022, but I just never got around to it personally, and now that I've got it, it's nice and short as well, so I don't think it would, take too long. But then again, it might take longer than I think, because I've heard so many bad things about this book, which is very disappointing to hear. But you know what, I'm going to read it anyway and see what I think of it. I'm not sure what is summary about it. I know it's kind of got some thrilling stuff in it, which, it would be interesting to read about. Okay, the next one I want to get to is A Brush with Love. So this I actually got in my Christmas Eve pack, and I got 2 copies if you saw what I got for Christmas video. I don't know what any of this is about. It looks like a fun rom-com kind of thing. Maybe there's some art or something to do with it. That's my prediction. But yeah, it just seems so fun, and I love the fact that it's got, like, just look at this cover, beautiful. So yeah, want to read that. Okay, next is the Dirty Air series. So if you've been here with me for a while, you'd know that this has been a problem for me, this series. So I've done 2 videos with my sister when she chooses my TBR. Both times she has said that she wants me to read these, and both times I have not read them. So I want to actually get to them this year. They need to be read by me. I brought them ages ago and I just haven't picked them up, but I've heard so many good things about them. So there is Throttled, which is the first book, and this is about Maya and Noah. Then there is Collided, which is about Sophie and Liam. Then the 3rd book, which is about Elena and Jax. And then the last book, which is Redeemed, which is about Chloe and Santiago. So I really do want to get to them. There is no reason for why I'm not actually reading them. They do sound interesting to me. I do want to read them really badly. I just never get to pick them up. Okay, next is Shadow Bone Trilogy. So I want to get into more fantasy in 2023, and so I want to start off with maybe these, and that is Shadow and Bone, Sage and Storm, and then Ruin and Rising. So I've heard so many good things about these books, especially the first one, so I want to get to them. Then I want to get to Six of Crows duology. So I've heard that you have to read Shadow and Bone then these, but then I've heard from some people that you can just read these, but I am interested in both series. So we have Six of Crows and then we have Crooked Kingdom. So I cannot wait to get to these. Like I said, I've heard so many good things about these, and I feel like it's a good way of starting my fantasy era. Let's hope I have an era. Then I want to get to the Cruel Prince series, so I think that's what it's called. Either way, we have the Cruel Prince, the Wicked King, and then the Queen of Nothing. And I've heard so many good things about this series. It's actually unbelievable. I don't think I've actually heard one bad thing about this series, so I really want to get to it. This book I started reading and I got into, I think it was 100 or 120 pages into it, but I wasn't in the mood for it, and I was reading those pages within months, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to give up on it. I'm not wanting to read it at the moment. I don't want to ruin it for myself. I don't even remember anything I read, to be honest with you. If you ask me what this book is about, I'll tell you I don't know, because I really don't. So yeah, hopefully I can get through this and I'll enjoy it. Okay, the next one is The Atlas 6. So recently I've been hearing some good things about this, and I really want to get to it. The only thing that's putting me off is that there's some thick pages there, and the writing isn't exactly that big. But you know what? I am excited to dive into this. And the cover I love so much. It's just so beautiful. And I don't know what this is about. Again, have no idea. But I'm going to try and go into it blind, hopefully. We'll see. But I cannot wait to get to this. Okay, next I want to get to Ghosted. So this was on my TBR a couple of times in 2022, but I just never got around to it. There's no reason for it. It does really intrigue me, and I do really want to read it. Like, it seems like it might be a favourite of mine. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know what it's physically about, but it does seem really interesting. And from what I've heard, and from what I can see on the back, it's about an actor and a single mother, and that just seems so good. Like, I really want to get to it. So that is one that I definitely want to get to. The next one is Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. So this is the second book in the Dreamland Billionaires series. So I really want to get to this, but it just sounds so good and so intriguing, and so I want to get to it. And the last two books I want to get to in 2023. Now I'm going to show you both these at the same time because they're kind of like this. They're in the same series. And that is Dismount by Lucia Franco, which is the last and final book in the series, in the Off Balance series. And I love this series so much. I definitely think it's a favourite series of mine. And unfortunately, I never got to finish it in 2022. But I can finish it in 2023. And so I want to finish this. And then there is Out of Bounds, which is the 6th book in the series. But there's something interesting about this book. So it's not actually part of the series, as in like it's with the story. This is actually like the behind the scenes, and also a like notebook entries between Kova and Adriana. Deleted scenes from the 5 of Baron's novels and the original Valentine's letters not intended for the series, frequently asked questions, the series playlist, and a bonus interview between Lucia and Kova. Why there are 2 editions of the series plus a sneak peek at the much anticipated What's Left of Us, Avery and Xavier's love story. Like, you get so much in this, and it's so short, and I'm just so excited to get to it. I really want to get to it. You also get some pictures as well, which is fun. Like, and then there's, oh yeah, just love the art. And then there's also like the entries, which are like this. So intriguing, and I just cannot wait to get to it. So those are all the books that are on my 2023 TBR. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe if you want. It's free, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.